Good morning, students. Chapter number 3, Normal Distribution. Section E is fourth example. The example given over here is the monthly average salary of workers working in a production house is 10,000. Average means mean is given to be 10,000 and its standard deviation is 2000. Sigma given is 2000. Now the first question is, by assuming that the monthly salary of a worker follows normal distribution, estimate the maximum salary of 20% of the workers having lowest salary. Also estimate the minimum salary of 10% of the workers having highest salary. Now here we have to calculate the lowest salary. The workers having lowest salaries, maximum limit. Now when we talk about the salary structure, towards the negative side we consider the lowest salary, towards the positive side will be considered as highest salary. So the limit of lowest salaries maximum limit we have to calculate here. So here the value of Z1 is to be calculated. Z1 will be converted into X1 to convert it into the proper salary. So in such cases, first we need to draw the bell-shaped graph, mark the shaded area. Lowest salary means it will be towards the negative infinity. A part of it is shaded including the minus infinity, and Z1 is taken up in the negative side. So as the shaded part is lying towards left of Z1, we make the probability function as P Z is less than or equal to Z1. Z represents the shaded area. Now in such cases there are 20% of the workers. So we write here 20 divided by 100. Now as the left hand side limit is missing, we take minus infinity, less than Z, less than or equal to Z1, and that gives the value 0.20. Now as this value 0.20 is less than 0.5, we have to break the probability and subtract it. We always break the probability till 0 and it is to be subtracted. Reason 0.2 is less than 0.5. While separating both the probability, minus infinity to 0 is to be written first because it has the highest area, and then the probability of Z1 less than or equal to Z less than 0 is to be written, and that is equal to 0.20. Now shifting the probability the other side, that is Z1 to 0 the other side and 0.2 to other side, we get 0.5 minus 0.2 and Z1 to 0 probability becomes 0.30. Now finding this answer from the table where the area lies, searching it in the table as 0.8. 0.3 area lies between 0.2995 and 0.3023. So average of these two is to be taken up. Hence the Z score will be 0.84 and 0.85. So 0.3 lies between these two. Now taking up the area, both these areas, and calculating the average with the help of this table. Nearest value before 0.30 is 0.84. Its area we have seen is 0.2995. And nearest value after 0.30 is 0.85. Its area is 0.3023. Now finding the average value of both, adding them and dividing it by 2, we get 0.845. For the area also, the addition of 2 and dividing it by 2 gives 0.3009. So the value of Z1 becomes, from this table calculation, 0.845, but we will take 0.84. And this value is negative, reason Z1 is lying towards the negative side. Now converting Z1 by X formula, Z1 is equal to X1 minus mu upon sigma. Putting all the values, Z1 value as minus 0.84, keeping the value of mu as 10,000, sigma as 2,000. Going for the cross multiplication and solving for x1, the x1 value is 8320. So this is the highest limit or the maximum salary for the workers having lowest salary. Now taking up the second part of question number 4, minimum salary of 10% of the workers having highest salary. Now highest salary workers are towards a positive negative side. Their minimum salary is to be calculated. Now the shaded area is towards the right of Z1. So while making the probability, Z will lie towards right of Z1. So Z1 is less than or equal to Z. That is being taken as 10%. So 10 divided by 100 becomes 0.10. As the right limit is missing, we'll add positive infinity. Now as 0.10 is less than 0.5, we have to break the probability and subtract it, breaking the probability till 0. So 0 to infinity is to be written first, as it is having the maximum area, minus the probability of 0 to Z1 is equal to 0.10. Now shifting 0.10 the other side and 0 to Z1 the other side, we get the value of 0, probability of 0 to Z1 as 0.4. Now again seeing 0.4 in the table where this area lies, it lies between 1 to 8 and 1 to 9. So taking these two values of the area and the Z value from here, taking the average of both, and calculating it with the help of this table. Nearest value before 0.4 is 0.3997 area and its Z value is 1.28 that we have already seen in the table. And nearest value after 0.4 is 0.4015. Its Z value is 1.29. We need to calculate the average of both. So adding both, dividing by 2 and adding both, dividing it by 2, we get Z1 as 1.28. We will not take 1.285, 1.28 two decimals. Now Z1 value 1.28 is lying towards a positive side, so this value will be positive. Now converting Z1 into X by using the formula x1 minus mu upon sigma, keeping the value of Z1 as 1.28 and keeping the value of mu and sigma as 10,000 and 2,000 respectively, taking the cross multiplication and solving, we get the value of x1 as 12560 and 12560 is the minimum salary for highly paid workers. Question number 5 is, a normal distribution has mean 52, variance is 64, so standard deviation becomes 8. Obtain estimated limits which include exactly middle 25% of the observations. We have to find the limit of exactly middle 25% observation. So middle 25% lies 12.5 towards negative side and 12.5 towards positive side. While drawing the bell-shaped graph, both should be equal taken up. Here it is asked to find the value of Z1 and Z2 and then the value of x1 and x2 is to be calculated. Both the limits. Now the shaded area lies between both Z1 and Z2. So the probability distribution is made accordingly. So Z1 is less than or equal to Z is less than or equal to Z2. That is 25 by 100 because 25% is given. That becomes 0.25. Now as Z1 and Z2 are lying on the opposite sides, that is one is negative, one is positive, that means different sign. So they are being separated or they are being broken till 0 and added. So each side will take 0.125 plus 0.125. Exactly we have to make it half of 25. That is 0.25 is half 0.125 and 0.125. Now if we are taking the first part, Z1 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 0, that means from Z1 to 0, the area covered is 0.125. Now this 0.125 areas Z value is to be calculated. This is to be seen from the table. So taking up from the table this part, .125 comes between 0.1217 and 0.1255. So that gives a Z score as 0.31 and 0.32's average. So taking the average of both in area as well as in the value of Z, we get the average as 0.1236 and 0.315 as the Z value. For Z1, taking it negative, as it is lying towards the negative side, we get minus 0.315, which is approximated to 0.32. As the value of Z1 and Z2 will be same, only Z1 will be negative, Z2 will be positive. Converting it into X1 and X2 value by using the formula Z1 is equal to X1 minus mu upon sigma, keeping the value of Z1 as minus 0.32, mu and sigma as 52 and 8. Calculating it, we get the value of X1 as 49.44. Same with Z2, taking 0.32 as the value of Z2 and calculating it, X2 is 54.56, the value of X2. So these are the limits of X1 and X2, that is 49.44 and 54.56. Question number 6 is, in a big showroom of electronic items, on an average 52 electronic units are sold every week. So 52 is the average and its variance is 9 unit. Sigma square is 9. Variance is 9, therefore standard deviation is 3. Sale of electronic items follows normal distribution. The probability that the sale of electronic items during a week out of 52 weeks is from X1 units to 61 units. The first one given is X1 units to 61 units. The sale is given as 0.1574. Now standardizing this probability by subtracting mu and dividing by sigma, we get X1 minus 52 by 3 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 61 minus 52 by 3 is equal to 0.1574. In the first question, it is asked to calculate the value of X1. So before we calculate X1, we have to calculate the areas of 61 also, and then the X1 value will be calculated. So substituting the value, we get Z lying between X1 minus 52 divided by 3 less than or equal to Z less than or equal to 3 is equal to 0.1574. Now breaking the probability by 0, as the value of this is smaller than 0.5, we have to subtract both the probabilities. 0.3 is taken first minus the probability of X1 minus 52 by 3, that is equal to 0.1574. Seeing the probability of 3 from the table, it gives the value as 0.1574 0.4987. So the area from the table we got it as for 3 as 0.4987 minus 0 to x1 probability is equal to 0.1574. Now shifting the other side, subtracting it, we get 0.3413 as the probability from 0 to x1 minus 52 divided by 8. Now again 0.3413, where this area lies, again we have to check it from the table, and that area it lies in 1. So 0.3413 lies in 1. So the area is equal to 1 over here. For x1 minus 52 divided by 8, the z value we got it to be 1. Now for calculating x1, we have to shift it 8 over the other side, and the x1 value finally we will get will be 60. Now drawing the bell-shaped graph, the value of z1 what we have got it, this value we have got it to be 1. So from 1 to 3 the area is being shaded. 1 to 3 the area is being shaded here under the bell-shaped graph. Now the second part of this question is estimate the number of weeks during which the sale of electronic items is more than 55 units. More than 55 units means 55 is greater than or equal to, 55 is less than or equal to x. Standardizing it by subtracting it with mu and sigma, dividing by sigma. Mu is 52, dividing by sigma 3, less than or equal to z. Calculating it, it becomes p less than, that is probability 1 is less than or equal to z, and as the right side limit is missing, we write there infinity. Now breaking the probability from 0, the first probability will be written 0 to infinity minus 0 to 1. Now 0 to infinity probability is 0.5 and the probability of 1 is 0.3413, which can be seen from the table. Subtracting both we get 0.1587. Now as it is asked number of weeks to be calculated, it is to be multiplied with 52. We get here the multiplication as 8.2524, which approximates to 8 weeks. Now taking up the bell-shaped graph, 1 to infinity, it lies towards the positive side of 0. 1 till infinity, it is being shaded.